Welcome to the Matt Attack Predictions Pay-Per-View Podcast. I'm Matt Willis, and this is the Matt Attack. Attackers, it's episode 3 of the Matt Attack. Next stop, Backlash. Thanks to Jimmy Judgment for a great debut last episode for the greatest Royal Rumble. This month, however, I've got a new guest co-host. Someone whose podcast is, to my knowledge, the first PG wrestling podcast on iTunes. One of the guys who convinced me to actually do this in the first place. Mr. Extra Credit himself. Mason Bagshaw, welcome to the Matt Attack.
Thank you. I feel very welcome.
You're always welcome, kid. You're always welcome to join me anytime you want. Thank you for joining me this week. Hope that you'll be able to not outdo my predictions like you did at WrestleMania. Your predictions were given to me by your dad, and you outdid both of us. So, well done for that, mate. Well done. I don't like admitting when I'm wrong, but you were good. Right, so if we look down the predictions, let's go down the kickoff first. Have you got the kickoff one there, Mason?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's Bayley versus Ruby Riott. Who do you have and why?
I have Ruby Riott because she's just getting to her peak, and I think she deserves a win. She hasn't got many, big wins. I don't think she's won at any, pay-per-views, has she?
Did she win? Did you win at Elimination Chamber?
I thought that was Alexa.
Yes, she did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it wasn't. Don't think she actually had a proper pay-per-view match of quality yet. So Bayley could be a good way in, I think, just because she needs. Well, she needs some decent competition. I also have Ruby Riott down because I think that the Bayley Sasha thing is still going on, and I just feel that Sasha may cost her the match as well. So Ruby Riott for you, Mason, is it? Okay, Ruby Riott.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, it's a nice common pick on that one. Right. Okay. For the main card, then, the US title match, Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton.
I've got Jeff Hardy. They just put the title on him. Orton's already got his RKO on Jeff, so I think it's time for Jeff to get his twist of fate or something like that on Orton. If
the match is half as good as the match that had at the Royal Rumble in 2008, God, that's 10 years ago, my word. Jeff Hardy went to do a twist of fate on Randy Orton, and Orton beautifully counted it into an RKO. It was literally the definition of the word out of nowhere. But I also think they'll keep the title on Jeff Hardy. They're starting to build momentum with him. I think Orton is probably going to be pushed more towards the main event again, because that seems to be what WWE do with him, especially now we've got all the new talent over on SmackDown. Orton's not enhancement talent, so I've got Jeff Hardy as well, for the same reason, I think, yeah. Yes, so that's Jeff Hardy's for you and me. Let's switch to the Raw side of things for a bit. The Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss.
I've got Nia Jax. Again, she's just got her title, and she's getting bullied by Alexa Bliss, and I really think the fans are definitely on Nia, and I think you've got a face coming up.
Definitely. I'm liking the dynamic, because Alexa is playing the whole bully role very well. I mean, bullying anyone is always frowned upon. I mean, I hated it when I was at school. And Nia Jax was clearly the story about the whole bully being beaten by the bullied. So I like that. I like Nia Jax having the title and giving people something to be proud of. I forget, did you have Nia Jax to win the title at WrestleMania, Mason?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted her to win it, but I thought Alexa was going to cheat her way out of it. So, yeah, so far we are actually 3 for 3, both of us at the moment. And I don't think Mickie James will be involved after the treatment she's been getting from Ronda Rousey recently. So, and she's not on the card, that surprises me at all. Right, so the Intercontinental title, so technically this is a cross-branded match. Seth Rollins defending against The Miz.
I've got Rollins. He's literally just got the title a few weeks ago from the and he's getting a big push right now, and I think WWE's really liking that, and the fans will love him now, and I think they want to keep the title on for a pretty long time now.
So Seth Rollins for you. Again, yeah. The titles. I mean, the match they had that Seth, Miz, Rollins, and Joe had at Greatest Royal Rumble. The ladder match was solid, but the way it was won was beautiful. The way that he jumped up that ladder. Miz is a great heel, but they're just literally setting him up on SmackDown. I think he has to stay on SmackDown, which therefore means Seth's keeping that title.
Yeah.
Will he keep it cleanly? I'd like to think he would. Maybe the Miz Taraj cost Miz the title. That would be kind of funny to watch. But no, I think you're absolutely right on this one. I think Seth Rollins to retain, definitely.
I really think that Brock Lesnar might actually interfere with the match because Rollins insulted Brock Lesnar, so I think he might attack Rollins.
That is a good point. Lesnar's not been seen since Greatest Royal Rumble, obviously. But Rollins has been trying to put him over. And as I think you said on your podcast yesterday, that everyone's just trying to get Roman over at the moment. Even, I'm not sure it's a good idea to use Seth Rollins for that. But, so yeah, Lesnar interfering. You were right about many things that I wasn't right about, so I might actually make a little note of that. Seth with Lesnar interference. Okay, it's on your sheet now. It's sorted. Okay, back to SmackDown then. Daniel Bryan's first one-on-one pay-per-view match in nearly 3 years against Big Cass.
I've got Big Cass. Like, last week, it looked like Hornswoggle in Daniel Bryan's suit, and he's calling Daniel Bryan a shorty and all that stuff, and I think WWE's trying to get him a clear-cut heel, and I think he's just going to destroy Daniel Bryan.
Big Cass been so long out, I've got to admit, and this actually plays into his promo he did. I had actually forgotten about Big Cass because he was out injured for so long, which is bad on me because I actually love Big Cass. I think he's a great worker and a really good heel. But he just needs to work with his mic a little bit more. Daniel Bryan, I think, no matter if he wins or loses, he'll be over. So using him to put Big Cass over as a destructive heel, like you say, Mace, that's the way forward, definitely. So again, we've called it one exactly the same on that one. SmackDown Women's Title, Carmella defending against Charlotte Flair.
I've got Carmella. She's a great heel. I really like her. On her podcast that she did with Lillian Garcia, she said she was really shy and all that stuff, But in the ring, she's yelling and screaming and all that stuff. Like, you think she's a very hyper girl and all that stuff. And I think she's going to beat Charlotte because, yeah, Charlotte just beat Asuka. She's way over right now. I think they need to push Carmella up another step.
Carmella needs to push, definitely. I mean, yes, she won with the Money in the Bank briefcase, but there's no argument that when she cashed in, she's not a main event woman, unfortunately. I mean, Charlotte's main event, Ronda, Asuka, they're all main event women, and they all do very, very well what they do. Carmella needs that elevation. She needs that big win. I mean, she pinned Charlotte, yeah, but that was after the Iconics had already done the damage. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the Iconics teaming up with Carmella. At a long-term thing, much like a Miz Taraj sort of thing, you know? I could see that happening, but I've also got Carmella, which makes me wonder if we've actually any differences at any point here. We're both on the same page here. Okay, so Carmella for both of us. Cool. Okay. Back to Raw for KO and Sammy versus Strowman and Lashley.
I've got Strowman and Lashley. They're like the unstoppable team, but I really think they're gonna clash heads. They're going to fight each other, but Braun Strowman's just gonna take the pin on Sammy and KO, even though Lashley's attacking him, and it's 3-on-1, and so I'm just still going Strowman and Lashley.
Have you seen any of Lashley's stuff from back in when he was hit round first time, Mason, yet?
I've seen him in Impact a little bit.
And
I've seen one match with him and John Cena.
That must be from SummerSlam from 2007, I'm thinking. Yeah, he had some real freakish strength. I think at one point he actually was able to vertical suplex the Big Show, which is no mean feat, obviously. And I'd like to see him and Strowman go at it as well. For the first time, gone against you on this one, Mason. I'm going with Owens and Zayn to win it. The reason for that is because they had this match just a couple of weeks ago on Raw. And Strowman and Lashley took him apart completely. So I'm just wondering, why book it again? We've already seen the match. They've been taken apart by Strowman and Lashley in singles matches, 6-man tag matches, normal tag matches for the last 3 weeks. The only reason you do that is if you know something's going to be different. And I've got a feeling that Strowman and Lashley are going to get I think got another 2 matches on the card. Hang on a second, Mason, again. Okay, so the last 2 matches on the card, Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe.
I've got Roman Reigns, but Samoa Joe has done lots of great promos. He deserves a win, but Roman also does too. He's been beat the few matches for him and Brock. I really think he needs to win. And this one was really tough because Samoa Joe, his first match back, he needs a win too. But Roman Reigns, I think they want to push him up because he's kind of falling back. I think they need to push him up, so he needs a win.
But this is the weird thing, you see. Exactly what you say, because Samoa Joe has been out for so long, he needs this win badly. I mean, yes, he crushed Sin Cara. That's not a win. Roman Reigns, I don't think he's won since Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, he has. There was a match. It was Strowman, Lashley, and Roman versus Sammy, KO, and Jinder. But that's not really a win. It's like 3 of the best people in the WWE versus 3 average. So that's not really a win.
And that was a really weird combination as well, because they were only fighting in an ambulance match a few months ago, Roman and...
Yeah, that's just weird, too.
Very weird, very weird. I want to see what... Go on.
And Lashley got eliminated in the Rumble by Strowman, too, I recall. Yeah. And why would they work together again? And I really don't get the storyline there, though.
it's like they're trying to use anyone to try and push Roman over. But they need to realise that us fans, we want to cheer for who we want to cheer for. That's what we pay the money for. I mean, right now, who's your favourite, Mason?
Roman.
And he's clearly connected with you for that reason, and that's you're entitled to that. He started to connect with me, but it's like he gets tired. Like I said with Jimmy Judgment last month, it's just he gets match after match after match for the title, and just comes up short each time. He needs to be rebuilt back up again, definitely. So you might be right on this one. You might be right. He needs this win badly. Because if he does lose to Samoa Joe, he ain't going to be getting a Universal title match anytime soon, is he? But then, where does he go if he doesn't get that? So,
if he doesn't get that, I think he might. He's probably not. He's probably might have He might have a feud with Samoa Joe for a little while. And then maybe somebody else will interfere in one of their matches, and then he'll get a feud with them. But the thing is, he's got so many chances to get that title, and then he can't get it. I really think he should win this one, win a number one contenders, and then win a title. Because the fans, they boo him, but I think they might respect him as a champion.
Definitely. I mean, I went back and looked a little bit when he fought Sheamus for the title after the Survivor Series tournament a couple of years ago, and the fans actually were cheering him when he beat Sheamus, but I don't know if it was because of the actual environment they were in or whatever it was, but there was actually a genuine cheer, and I think that we just expect too much from one person. I mean, back in the day, you could put the whole company on one person's back and let them ride it. But you can't do that anymore. You got to let everyone share the responsibility. That's why people love Finn Balor and Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. And the women. Let's not forget the women. They're all fantastic.
Yeah, and when I started watching Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, Roman was on that stage where he was on a rampage, destroying everybody like the Strowman today. Yeah, and I really liked his character then. So that's why I've just stuck with him the whole time.
Do you think, as a Roman Reigns fan yourself, that he's become a little bit more, less big dog, more little puppy?
I really think but the thing is, he speared Brock through a cage. I think he might be turning into that big dog again. Well,
I've got to admit, that was a very nice spot. I did enjoy that a lot. And I've got to admit, until I heard your podcast, I listened to it this afternoon, until I heard your podcast from this week, I hadn't actually thought about... I went back and looked at the end of the match, and technically, Lesnar's feet did hit the floor first because one of his feet wasn't on the floor for Roman Reigns. So, your dad did a very good spot on that one. I didn't even notice that first time round. So he wins points on me on that one. So he was absolutely right. Right. Now, this is what I imagine the main event will be. A no DQ match for the WWE title between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura, he's probably going to give low blow after low blow after low blow. And then, AJ, he's probably going to get tired with it, and then probably bring Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows out, and then they might help and destroy Nakamura, and then AJ will win. And I've got AJ to win this match. And the thing is, AJ Styles, when I went to a house show, everyone knew that AJ was injured at that point, and AJ had the title, and he was a really big star then. I saw when we were leaving at that match because Jackson was there. He was tired.
Yeah.
And so AJ's music hits. We walked out, and then we saw a whole thing of fans that were just getting popcorn. They grabbed their money back. They ran straight to their seats and stuff, and because they went crazy for AJ. And I still think they really love AJ, so I think they want to keep that title on AJ.
Okay. So you think AJ to win, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. See, I think because it's no DQ, I was going to say AJ before the no DQ stip was added to it. But I just think that Shinsuke is going to get the strap this time around. Because AJ can then use the excuse, they can use the no DQ excuse to keep him still hot. And moving forward to Money in the Bank next month, that's where AJ will then get the title back off of him when it's more of a clean match. It'll probably be a ladder match at Money in the Bank. But no, I just see, for the exact same reasons, a low blow after low blow after low blow, Shinsuke is going to probably do a low blow, or AJ's going to try and low blow him, and that's when he'll end up getting Kinshattered, I expect. But I like your idea as well, Mason. I think that the club now being back with AJ again, that could come into effect, being no DQ. I mean, having Gallows take the bullet for him a few weeks ago, that was a really nice touch, actually. I really like that. The storytelling's been great on SmackDown, when the story can actually be told. But so we've only got 3 differences. I know that all the last 3 matches.
Yeah.
Which is interesting for me. I think my one's a bit more riskier than yours as well. I think you've gone very sensible with your choices. Mine have been a little bit more hope rather than anything else. But yeah, it's not too bad. That's not too bad, Mason. I'm hoping that I actually beat you this time. Be quite nice. I don't want to lose to you twice in a row. Okay. So yeah, I think that concludes all of the business regarding the predictions. I just need to do a few bits of the offices around here, as it were. Make sure you guys follow Mason and his dad Graham. Tweet them at MG Wrestling Pod and at Mr. Bagshaw on Twitter. Search for them on the Visionaries Wrestling Network on iTunes and all good podcast apps, and the rubbish ones as well. You can also find them on their YouTube channel. Just search for MGB Wrestling Pod for all their previews for episodes, and also for their episodes they were on up to episode 6, which I was on. Also, shout out to the Is It Over Yet podcast. Sam and Dan, they were brilliant in liking my stuff, and so liking them back. Check those guys out over on iTunes and also on SoundCloud as well. You'll find the link in the description for that one, because I've forgotten off the top of my head. Thank you again to Mr. Extra Credit, Mason Bagshaw.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome, kid. I look forward to seeing you in the summer when you're over, and I look forward to hopefully teaming up with you again sometime, mate. Normally this would be the end of a Matt Attack. However, because Mason was on this week, and on his show he always has a quiz, I thought I would set him a quiz. And also, I then set it for his dad Graham to do straight afterwards. So this is what happened when he took the quiz. Enjoy. I'll put it towards the end of the podcast.
Okay.
That's okay, either in. We'll do. It's a nice simple one, because I think the last one I gave you was a bit trickier for you, so I'm sorry about that. This one, it's going to be wrestlers' finishers.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll give you the finisher, and you go give me the wrestler. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The GTS.
Ooh. I've heard of it before, but I can't remember who it was. Ooh.
It stands for Go to Sleep.
Oh, that's CM Punk.
Yeah. Yep, so you got that one. Nice easy one to start off with. My pen gonna work, fine, it's gonna be awkward. Yeah. The Mandible Claw.
The Mandible Claw.
also known as Socko.
Socko? Oh, Mick Foley.
Yeah. So this isn't me cheating or nothing to give you. It's literally to give you the other name it's known by. Right. Okay. Easy one for you. The pedigree.
Triple H.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 3 for 3 so far, Mason. That's not bad. Okay. The kill switch.
Kill switch. Isn't that Seth Rollins?
No, it's not Seth Rollins. No.
I've definitely heard. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
The kill switch. I thought Finn Balor.
No. Unfortunately, not Finn Balor. Do you want to tap on that one?
Huh?
Do you want to tap out on that one, or do you want to go again?
Yeah, I'll tap out.
Okay, that one is Christian.
Oh.
Yeah, it used to be called The Unprettier, but then got renamed to the Kill Switch when he came back from TNA for some bizarre reason. Right, okay. Oh, maybe this one's too easy, this one. The Bubba Bomb.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah, that one's way too easy. Okay. Coast to Coast.
Shane McMahon?
Yeah. Nice easy one, that one. Okay, the armbar.
Oh. I know Becky Lynch does an armbar, but that's yeah. Is it Becky Lynch?
She does do an armbar, but it's hers is the disarmer.
Oh, yeah.
But there is someone else in WWE at the moment who uses the armbar as a finisher.
It's probably not Ronda Rousey.
It is.
Oh. Yay.
I'll give you that one because you talked yourself out of that one, so I'll give you that one. Okay. The Worm.
Oh, Scotty Too Hottie.
You've been doing some network research. That he was the first wrestler I ever wanted to imitate. That shows my age. The Running Power Slam.
Braun Strowman?
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing quite well here. The Banzai Drop.
The Bombs I Drop.
Banzai. Banzai.
Oh,
I will be surprised if you get this one, but I'll be very impressed if you do.
I don't remember this one. I'm tapping out on this one.
Okay. I would have let you have Rikishi, but it was originally from Yokozuna.
Oh.
Yeah, that one maybe was a little bit too hard on that one. Okay. I'll give you an extra credit one. Do you want an extra credit? Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Okay. The Cop Lock.
Big Boss Man.
This is really harsh on my part because it's a trick question because it's my finisher. That's really harsh. That's really, really harsh. But yeah, that was. I knew you wouldn't get that one in a million years. But Nick, when you're over in the summer, I'll teach how to use it. Linky. Question was or not?
Sure, you can
Sure,
start.
yeah.
Well, how about I give you the quiz now first, then Graham?
All right, sure. He didn't tell me. He just said it was about finishers. He didn't say what it was.
Yeah, it's in the record books already, so let's go. Okay, GTS.
So what are you asking for the name of the wrestler that does that?
Wrestler, yeah.
GTS.
You want to tell him what it stands for?
Go to sleep.
I got that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's that Chicago guy. Oh, God. CM Punk.
Yeah, he drops it on his knees.
Yeah, I didn't recognize the initials though, but yeah, I know Go to Sleep.
And it hurts. The Mandible Claw.
I didn't get that one.
That's Mankind, isn't it?
I did get that one.
You did get it right, yeah. I'll give you Mankind, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The Pedigree.
Triple H.
Yep.
I was thinking of Seth Rollins, too.
I would have let you have Seth Rollins. I would let you have Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins does that
He
as well.
does.
Yeah, he has a slightly different variation because he changed the rule.
Okay. The Kill Switch.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Tap out.
Christian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Christian.
Oh, I don't remember that
remember
at
it
all.
now.
Well, you know, remember he had the Unprettier? When he came out from TNA, he renamed it the Kill Switch.
No, that's not ringing any bells with me at all. I don't feel bad about not getting that.
Fair enough. The Bubba Bomb.
I assume Bubba Ray Dudley.
You assume correctly. Coast to Coast.
I got that one.
Well, the one person I'm thinking of, I don't think he's the original person, but I'm going to go Shane O'Mac.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I thought somebody else did it before as well.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio did it.
Rob Van Dam used to do it, but it was called it used to be called the Van Terminator.
Okay, yeah.
And he just
the thing. There's a lot of different ones where and that was a problem when I was trying to put it together. I looked through because I had like a list of quizzes, and some of them it was just like, well, somebody else has that one, which makes it kind of tough to do on some of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got that one.
That leads you on to the next one, which is the armbar.
Oh, well, there's a few people.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
I have got it.
I did give him the answer.
There's several people.
I did give him the answer.
Obviously, it's not Becky Lynch because that's got a
got a
specific
that's
name.
what I guessed. It was
no, that's the disarmer, but it is an armbar. I would just say Ronda Rousey, but obviously there's somebody before that as well.
Ronda was who I actually had on my sheet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah. The Worm.
Oh, Scotty Too Hotty.
Yeah.
I got that one.
I'll tell you about him later. We're trying to put together. Well, I was talking about us closing files up. We're trying to put together our package for the summer in case we can't record anything. So we asked for questions. So I was starting to divvy those up a little bit. And I was trying to think of other things we can do. And I was trying to think of, because you started researching a wrestler once.
Researching a wrestler?
Yeah, I don't remember who you researched,
Finn.
but
Finn.
I don't know if it was Finn or not. I thought you did another one. And I was thinking we could do people whose birthdays it is, like in the coming week. And then we could talk about those a little bit. And Scotty Too Hotty was one of those I was actually going to pick. His birthday's coming up while we're in England. So I actually saw his name recently. We're going to get to see Grandmaster Sexay in August as well.
Ah.
He's coming to the... actually, him and Jerry Lawler. They're both coming to the local baseball team. They're going to do sign-ins and stuff like that. So, that was another reason for wanting to do Scotty as well. Or I was thinking about it.
Yeah. He was the first wrestler I ever wanted to emulate because I could do the dance. I couldn't do the worm, but I could do the dance.
It used to take forever to set up, and you'd be all there and you're waiting for it, and it'd be W-O, and then someone would take him out on the arm, and it's like, oh!
The year 2000, it was fantastic.
That's when the year that I moved to the States. That for me is the golden era as far as I'm concerned. And too cool, brilliant, love that, and love that theme music as well.
Yeah, I have it on my iPod.
Yep.
So do I. Love it. It always cheers me up. Right, you got two more. Okay, the running power slam.
I got this one.
Oh, I should know that.
I got it instantly.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that'll be annoying, because I know I should know that one.
You tapping?
No, I'm not, but it's not good. I'm going to go Seth.
No. Mason, give me the answer.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman?
Yeah, remember when he gets...
Oh, I wasn't thinking of that. Oh, the power slam. I wasn't thinking of that at all. In my head, I hear what you're saying. In my head, I was thinking of a different finishing move.
Powerbomb?
I don't know. I was thinking of the one where I don't want to demonstrate, but grab you on the head and then just drag you to the floor.
Oh.
So like a running bulldog. I was thinking of a running bulldog in my head. You said it correctly. My brain misinterpreted what you were saying, so that's
I've been up since 4:30. What's your excuse?
I've been up pretty much around that time as well.
Yeah, but it's yours
is a little bit later
nearly
now.
midnight here now, so... Right, okay. The banzai drop.
The what? The banzai drop?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be racist. I'm gonna go Funaki. I got no idea.
Funaki?
Yeah.
You had the right nationality, but...
Well, obviously, that was the only one I could think of.
It was Yokozuna.
I knew it wasn't Oscar.
Yokozuna.
Oh, okay. And I've never seen you. I don't think I could even... Oh, actually, I probably can pick out Yokozuna.
Rikishi did it as well.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I was listening to one of the podcasts that was talking about. Yeah. Oh, did you hear that on the Royal Rumble, the Greatest Royal Rumble? That the Saudis wanted to get. They wanted Undertaker in it, but they also wanted Ultimate Warrior and Yokozuna.
I did hear that.
I didn't realise Yokozuna's not from Japan, though. It said on this podcast.
No, he's not.
He's from. Is it Minnesota or something?
Well, he's actually part of the Anoa'i family. He's actually Roman Reigns' uncle.
Oh, okay. So perhaps he's Hawaiian then. Is that right? That was
Samoan, yeah.
Yeah. No, that was right. There was another person who was... Oh, I know who I'm getting mixed up. Yes, it said he was from Hawaii. The person who received the death threat, I can't remember his name, from the Greatest Royal Rumble. The guy who was pretending to be Iranian.
Davari.
Yeah, he's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
So he's not from Iran at all.
He got a death threat?
Yeah,
yes,
and he basically
Stupid.
WWE backed him and said, "Look, it's not real. He's just playing a character. It's just like he's playing a James Bond villain. That's all he's doing. He's not from Iran at all. He doesn't hate your people or anything like that." But yeah,
if you want to talk about the controversial character, Mason, when you're older, go back and look at 2005 Muhammad Hassan. Trust me, that's controversial.
Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah, I don't know. That's when I was back.
Do not show Mason that until he's older. Believe me.
All right, I'll look at it first then. I don't know that one, so I'll look at that
all
one.
I'll say is it was done one day before the 7/7 bombings in London.
Oh, nice.
Timing was really poor. Okay, and the extra credit, Mason really got a bad hand of this one. Whose finisher is the cop lock?
The cop lock?
I thought of a different one.
Cop lock? Can you spell it? Is it K-O-P?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's somebody British then. I don't think it's...
Oh gosh, now
I don't think it's any of those top two, so I don't even think he's from Liverpool. I'm going to go Trent Seven, but I'm sure it's not.
The pennies just dropped with Mason.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
Mason,
I don't think it's any of those top
I was
two.
thinking of like the police cop.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Bruiserweight, so I said Trent Seven, but it's not Trent Seven. I don't know.
Mason, tell him who the answer is.
You.
Oh!
The Liverpool.
Okay. Oh, well, there's no
get
wonder
it.
I didn't get that.
The Liverpool.
I was trying to think who is from... I'm sure I've heard one recently that is from Liverpool.
I said Big Boss Man.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like how you're thinking.
I like that thinking. I do like that thinking.
Yeah, that's a good one. But I knew with it being Liverpool, that would definitely have been that one, and that's why you would have picked that as your extra credit one as well. But
final score of the quiz: Mason 8, Graham 7. So Mason has won 2 quizzes in a row that I have set him against his dad. Bad luck, Graham. Better luck next time. And again, this is the Matt Attack. I'm Matt Willis. We're out of here.